Alright, what's up guys? Today's video I'm going to be showing you how to get your first client as a freelance brand scaler. There is two ways of getting your first client. There is inbound and there is outbound. Outbound is where you do all the outreach and inbound is where they come in to you. So by posting a YouTube video, posting these types of videos where you're saying how to run ads for a clothing brand, and let's say a clothing brand searches that up, that is going to help a clothing brand see how good you are and have you run their ads for them. That's why it's important to post YouTube videos, Instagram, TikTok. And knowing what you're talking about really gets businesses to come to you. So the main outsource though on how to get your first client, it's going to take a lot of work to start, and it's going to start with cold calling. When you're doing outbound, it's you either cold calling, cold emailing, and cold DMing. My personal favorite is cold calling, and the reason for that is because you're actually speaking with the owner, so you get to personally pitch him, and over time, you're going to start off really bad at pitching, but it's just going to take practice. Just like anything, you just do it over and over and over again, and it becomes, just a bunch of repetition, and you're going to eventually be able to close someone. So before we get into outbound, how to get your first client, if you cold call or if you cold email or DM, what you want to do is set them up for a meeting to actually talk to them, run them through what you're doing. So there's three methods on how to get your first client. We could start off with Yelp. That is a really good way to start off on how to get your first client. So you just go over here, click Yelp, and then just write your niche. So hopefully at this moment you already know what niche you want to get into. Let's say it's car detailing. Let's say it's HVAC. Let's say it's roofing. Let's just say car detailing to start. Okay. So once you search that up, you're going to get a lot of sponsored results. And what you want to do is you want to actually skip past all of these. And eventually you'll get, okay, to these. I think this is where it's at. Okay. So you'll eventually get to actual businesses that are posting on Yelp, trying to get more leads, more buyers, more customers. So you could just click them, and it should take you right over to their phone number. And you can give them a dial. Sometimes they have their email in here. You can email them if you want. If it's late night, the business is closed, you can shoot them an email. So this is a really good way on how you can start dialing. All right. So now that we got over Yelp, method 2, Facebook and Reddit. And I'm just going to show you on Facebook detailing. Okay. So you go on Facebook and just search up car detailing. You can say New Jersey and Mass, wherever the case may be. And you will go to people. And over here, you'll have all the car detailing Facebook pages pop up. And you could just click one. Sometimes they'll have their phone number. Phone number. You could also DM them. This person doesn't allow DMing, but you can DM them on here as well. So yeah, just right here. And you can just shoot them a message. So this is how you could get their phone numbers as well. Mostly it will be cold DMs for Facebook method 2. And the final method, can we load? Let's just say car detailing service. Right here, it will give you phone number. Start dialing on Google Maps. You could, if you live in Massachusetts, which I don't know if you guys do or don't, but you could literally search any place. It doesn't have to be your state. It could be in New York. Let's zoom in a little bit. It could be New York. Sorry, my laptop is really slow. And here you go. You also have phone number to all these car detailing businesses. Start ringing them up. Cool. Now that we finished with those are the 3 outreach methods on how you're going to get your first client. To save you some time, no gatekeeping, you could use Apollo AI. No, you have to pay for it monthly, it works. Or you can download Instant Data Scraper. as an extension right over here. What you essentially want to do is you want to actually scroll all the way to the bottom, scroll however long you want. Let's say you scroll right here, and then you click this and click it. It will automatically pull you up to a new page, and I didn't go that far down, but it just copied. So as you scroll, you could scroll more and generate. You could X out anything you don't need. You don't need reviews. You might want to leave car detailing. You don't want to know how long they've been open. They don't want to know if you're open. You can X out, and perfect. Now you have their phone number right over here. And then you want to click copy all, and then you can just paste it right into a Google spreadsheet. And from there, you could start dialing, and then you can mark out which one's called, which ones set up meetings. So it's pretty cool. Now that you have all these sources to get down and calling and get going, everybody thinks it's easy, but it takes a lot of hard work. Now that you have the blueprint on how to get your first client, now it's just hard work. It's just repetition. It's just putting in the hours that nobody wants to put. Also want to start uploading YouTube videos, Instagram, TikToks. As you're making calls, sooner than later, you're going to grow your social media, which is going to help bring in more clients to you rather than you keep going out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I kind of just went over, the surface of getting your first client. It just takes hard work, and you just got to keep going. Yeah, I would also, if you haven't checked out my last video, KPIs, go check it out on how to track your KPIs for these cold calls. It really helps see your conversion rate and see how well your pitches to your meetings and how many people you close. Like this video, go watch my other video and subscribe. Have a great day, guys.